Ladies and gentlemen, on the mic with Mike King here. We are at the Women on Wealth Business Summit, Dr. Danny's event here. So I got a friend of the program way back in my JFN days. Welcome to the program. You were always one. Hey, shout out to Al Green. You were one of our favorite guests because you brought something different to the program. Yes, different. Tell people who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Konya Ford. I go by Coach K. I'm a life coach and clinical sexologist, and I work with women and couples on growing their intimate literacy.
So you told me, and what we learned was you went on a what'd you go on? A one night stand that lasted how many years?
My one night stand has lasted 16 years of marriage, 20 years together, and we're still healthy, happily together.
Your social media game does work, yes. It is an attention getter.
Yes.
Alrighty, so for a couple who are out there, you talked to some women in here today, and clearly sometimes that's a tough subject that people kind of iffy on. Okay, you make people comfortable. How do you do it?
By being transparent, by being inviting, by being open, by just making it matter of fact and no shame, because it's natural. We have the feelings, we have the urges, especially as women who were born with an organ that was strictly designed for pleasure. We have to be able to be okay with speaking about that.
And sometimes, is your husband, sometimes does he smirk or laugh when you come up with something for him? Like when he has to do the social media stuff.
He's getting more engaged in it because we do our candid conversations now. So he's like, okay, I'm ready to get in front of the camera and talk about some things. And we're going to be doing some short videos for a 15 days of sex challenge. So we're fully clothed and all. So, but he's coming out of his shell a little bit.
Your brand, it works. So let's talk about having a winning brand, especially on something that people could be a little nervous of.
The biggest thing is to relate it to life. I try to definitely stay out of the raunchy zone. I knock on wood, I'm one of the very few sexologists that has never had their pages taken down, because I do not talk to it in a way that's non-educational.
That is true. And I know it because we came off of... Well, wait a second, you just can't... Hold on a second, you hiding? Come on now.
That's my mama.
Hey, okay, wait a second. All right, so on the mic, the ESPN Richmond, the choice. So, Coach, this is your mom?
This is my mom.
So I see where you get the swag from.
Yes.
Yes, and she didn't deny it.
Nope.
She didn't deny it.
She will not.
So one of the things when we talk about what you do is people never question whether it is above board or excellent content. We're on radio. People say all kinds of stuff on podcasts.
Yeah.
You cannot say anything on radio, and not once did we ever get in trouble.
Right.
We laughed a bunch of times and we snickered because we're like, okay, so Mom, thank you. Nice to see you. Hey, Mom, you did good. Yo, you did good.
I know.
You know, that ain't a question.
I did it twice, too. I got another one.
You have two. On the mic. Alrighty, so hey, how does it feel when your mom is standing there with you feeling pretty good at an event like this?
I loved every moment of it. You know, being able to have your mom that stands beside you and that's just open to any of this empowerment, any of this transparency, that's huge, because her generation was not always, she wasn't always able to be open.
Yes.
Exactly. So I am proud that she's able to have someone that can say, hey, talk about it. You know, she just got married again at the age of 58-ish. So she's relearning love again. And that's huge.
That is. Because once I've been out of the whole dating scene and all that. A lot has changed in 42 years.
Oh, my gracious, yes.
Yeah. And so, a lot of stuff that goes on out there, we're in the dark ages. Well, all right, how can people find you and follow you out there now?
So on any and all social media platforms, if you look up Coach K 101, that's COACHKAY 101, you will find me. Or you can go over to loveandintimacy101.com.
That's right. We got to have you back on. We got to learn something. We got to tighten up our game. So we're going to have Coach K back on again. On the mic, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, now. All righty, cool. Appreciate it.